Okay, what's wrong with me?
Hey, good Saturday morning, everybody. It's gorgeous down here in Surfside, California. Not familiar with the geography? Well, we're right next to Seal Beach, and Sunset Beach is on the other side of us. You know where that big tower is when you drive by PCH? Well, we're just a little bit down toward Seal Beach, and it's gorgeous. Man, what a sunrise. And there's no wind. You get to watch the surfers behind me catch some waves. If it looks like we're kind of tilted this morning, we are, because I'm on a part of the beach that's just not level. It's great to be with you. You all know what time it is. It is time for this cup of coffee and the morning briefing. Oh my God, that is so good. I'll see you in a couple hours over at the CCA Angling Games. That promises to be a fun day today. Should be a lot of fun, and please come over and say hello. I'd love to really thank you for all your support. Our numbers are huge. I thought they were big last year. They look like they're going to double or triple this year, and that is all thanks to you. Thank you so very much. Hit that like button. I deeply appreciate that. Subscribe, tick the little bell, and we'll notify you when there's new content. And of course, share these videos if you like them. I sure appreciate all you do for us. All right, let's jump across the border and talk about Cabo San Lucas down there in that neck of the woods. There's still striped marlin being taken. Our friend Sean Morgan, who ran boats here for years, he's down there on the Wild and Sac, and he says stripers are good, and there's still that sprinkling of drought on it. It's still down near the Pacific side, down there near the Golden Gate Bank, so we'll keep our eyes on that. Red Rooster 3 and the Long Range boys continue to have really good days sometimes on those big yellowfin, and then the weather gets in the way. Other days with some wind, it's kind of inconsistent, but man, when you get one of those fish, and they are so beautiful, those big sickles, those yellowfin, they are gorgeous. A lot of stuff, 150 to 200 plus pounds. There's occasional shots on the wahoo, and then of course, you know, some of the guys will take you grouper fishing and do that kind of stuff, so pretty good with regard to that. Let's go 140 miles below the border. That takes us to San Quintin, and those guys have had some really excellent fishing all winter long when weather has not been an issue. It's been good down there. Here you see some recent pictures or photos from Garcia's Pongas down there in San Quintin, and as I've been telling you, they're catching the yellows, they're catching lings and rockfish. It's been pretty darn good down there. Only thing that will slow you down is weather. That's it. And if you have no wind and no swell, man, you are going to have some fun fishing down there. Now, 120 miles below the border, that's Punta Colonet. Along the beaches, they're great surf fishing going on. Same thing down there at San Quintin. If you like catching bar perch, which manifest themselves in the wintertime cooler water, you'll have a ball down there. You can catch them on a small little Castmaster that you toss out there, or you can fish clams, which are readily available in the Baja surf. Man, it is so much fun. You're going to enjoy them. They are really good eating fish. San Diego-based boats are down there, and they've been catching yellows on the yo-yo iron. Not tons, but pretty darn good at times, and then sometimes they miss entirely. But what seems to be a constant is the rockfish and the lings. Really good down there. San Diego-based boats making that day and a half trip down. Rockfish is open in Mexico, so the closure in Southern California, which extends until April 1st, doesn't do a thing to the San Diego fleet. They are able to go across the border. Even local boats that extend their trips, like the Premier out of H&M Landing, Monday through Friday, they are down in Mexico fishing rockfish. On the weekends like today, they're running double half day. All right, so not bad at all. And then we look at the Ensenada area. Well, I'll be coming to you live Tuesday night. That should be a lot of fun. Make sure you check in our first international broadcast, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, I'll be live. And they've had great rock fishing there for blackfin. Those guys have been going down south off Santo Tomas, catching copious amounts of rockfish, whitefish, lings, sheep's head, boccaccio, vermilions, just about anything your little heart desires with the bottom bite. It's been quite good down there. Arnie Man from Arnie's Sport Fishing and Diego Nuno down there, Costa Baja sport fishing. They've also been catching rockfish, some big bonita around the Punta Banda area, occasional yellowtail, also very occasional, but some really nice weather. We do have some rain in the forecast for Monday, I want to say late Sunday, but it doesn't look too bad right now. We'll see what the wind does and everything else. I'll have more on that throughout the day and on the morning briefing tomorrow. So that area is all covered now. Now we're going to talk about the local bass bite. And, you know, it's slowed down, no question about it. It's wintertime bass fishing. Rarely do you see some ripper wide open bite, although we have seen that on a few trips. San Diego, up there, Dana, you know, all around. We had Dan and Kim out. They took the private boat out and caught fish around La Jolla. That was calico bass mostly. They're picking at the bass right now. On a private boat, you have a much better chance. In fact, catching limits, if you get anchored on the structure or fish the kelp, if they're biting in that, you should have no trouble getting close to a limit of either sand or calico bass. Sport boats, for the most part, are picking at it, but they're able to fill in with whitefish and sculpin, and they've been doing quite well. San Diego base boats have been doing it. City of Long Beach yesterday had really good fishing. They limited out on the sculpin and had a good little bass bite going on. Remember, you're fishing structure in the wintertime, so you want to fish 40-pound fluorocarbon if at all possible. www.optionusa.com. If you can fish that 40-pound, you're going to be in really good shape. So keep that in mind, my friends, and that will make all the difference in the world to your success. I guarantee you got to pull hard on those fish when they bite. 2-ounce sliding egg sinker, torpedo sinker if you want to drop her loop, or you can even fish a lead head and get the job done on those. Good eating fish, and they're fun to catch in the wintertime, no question about it. Gray whale season is underway right now. They've seen a rare dolphin down there out of Dana Wharf Sport Fishing here recently. Tom Durr, my good friend, out of 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro, will take you and 5 of your dearest family members or friends. $600 on a private whale watch. The boat does 25 knots. You're on a whale or dolphin really fast, and it's a really fun experience if you want to bring the whole family into the sport we love so much. And it's not exactly fishing, I understand that, but it's being on the water. It's seeing all the marvels that the Eastern Pacific offers us on so many days. It's such a great way to get out and have some fun with your family. Take them out for a spin. Surf fishing, there's a little bit more barred perch. There's some yellowfin croaker here, and there's the occasional halibut on the Lucky Craft lure, so you can keep that in mind. Anthony Amalfitano asked, what should I throw a 3/4 ounce crocodile with in the surf? What kind of rod? And I would go with like a steelhead type rod and about a 10-footer. That's my favorite. That will work for you really, really, really well. All right, my friends, I'm over there at the angling games here this morning. Can't wait to see you there. Then we'll be down in Mexico Monday through Wednesday. And of course, I'll be updating you on the fishing down in that neck of the woods, as well as keeping you in touch with absolutely everything else. Again, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Share these videos if you like them. And once again, it's kind of warm. Let me hit this. Wish you all a wonderful day. Hope to see you in a few hours at the CCA angling games. If not, hope to see you really, really soon. Have a wonderful day, my friends.